in, clock out from 9 to 5. Clock in, clock out like a 9 to 5. All I wanna see is a dollar sign. Yes, sir. Get some good light. DC. Dang, we got another one, man. Amen. Say, man. I'm just getting up, kind of, sort of. It's been a couple of weeks since I had the Integra. And I'm gonna give y'all an update. I have changed some parts in it, so I will show y'all that. Not sure if I'm gonna roll out the garage or not, but let's go ahead and go over there. Before I do, though, I do want to say that I've had a lot of issues with this car. Well, not a lot of issues. Minor issues that I've tried to fix and did fix. So let's go ahead and go out to the car. Let me stop yapping. Show y'all what I put in the car now, because I know y'all probably like, what did I do to it? So let's go ahead and go to the garage. All right, the Integra. Let me get some light in here. I love having a garage. Before there were like, this was missing. So I put the 2 plugs right there. Like I see, I did put all the wheels on there. I like that look better. The other wheels are over here. You can see I have my other headlights. One of the things that I see on this car was this. Guy drilled into the headlights to hold the bumper up because the radiator support. I'll get to that part in a minute because it's gonna be like 5 minutes. Me explaining y'all what I did. I did change the interior. So we have the Recaro seats in there now. Brace bar. I changed that bar in the back. I got the radio to work now. I greased this because it was shaking, so I greased it. It was like shaking bad, needed lubrication. I was missing these caps, so I went on JNC and I got all new ones. Well, except for when I had one, so I just ordered 3. I think this is the older one. But now I actually have all my hubcaps on there. So on the car, I did change the door panels. As you can see, these are the door panels that was on Tiffany. Have my tutors in it. Slowly rolling up. Boom. See how it opens up and closes smoothly now? I don't think I showed that before, but it was like shaking, so I put some. I actually used engine lubricant on there. That's the only stuff that I had, so that's what I used. I got the Type R clock in there now. My radio actually turns on now. I got that fixed. What the issue with that was is the actual ignition in there. There's like these little teeth, and when you turn it, it's supposed to engage the power wire. So the guy just spliced into the wiring of the actual ignition, so when I turn this, it turns on. You guys can see I have a different bezel now. Actually, let me put the flash on. That's a lot better. Or you guys can actually see I have a different bezel now, or this one, so I don't have to rock the gauges up here. It's not connected. It's just test fitted. I mean, I'm gonna leave it like this, but it's test fitted because I want to see how it looks, right? So boom, so I have my gauges right here. And to take this out, if you guys ever want to know how to take that out, you literally just can use a knife, like a butter knife, and pull it out right there, the old vent, and then this one just pops in. I got this one off eBay. So it just right in there. So there's no videos on how to do that online. I looked, but you just use a knife. Boom. It kept telling me about this one. I'm like, I don't care about that one. I want to know how to take this one out. But this knife, pull it, came out, put this one in. Cool. So that's how it will look, essentially. You know what I'm saying? And I still haven't changed this. I think I'm gonna leave this here. It's not push start. It's a climate control, and I don't really think this actually really works. So whatever. Energy steering wheel. I changed these right here. I changed the center console to my Type R one because I have the Type R floor mats. So there's that. What else did I do? I changed the dome light. Not that that matters. Nobody cares about it being blue. It was yellow, but stock color, whatever. I said Type R cluster. These seats were a pain to put in this car. I forget how hard it was the first time I did it. Because you have to like, you probably can't see it, but where these bolts in that over here, you have to cut the carpet so it'll fit. Because if you don't, if you just try to put it, if you just try to put it on, the carpet's gonna be in the way, so you literally have to cut the carpet out so that way it fit. I did put my Type R climate control on here, but then I tried to put this freaking foam mount that was in my other car on here, and I hit a bump and it snaps and it broke all this. I still have the other one, but I'm probably just gonna just order another one of those because I don't want to run the stock one. Like I said, NRG brace harness bar. I changed the seats back there to my other seats. Yeah, I know there's like a little tear at the top over there, but I like these seats better. Eventually I'll get some Type R ones. And what else did I do with this car? Oh, I changed this. I put this mirror on there instead. I just like running this mirror better because I can see everything behind me. You know what I'm saying? So there's that. But yeah, I had the most issues with this radio and the front bumper, the radiator support. And with the radiator support, I'll just show you guys that clip out of this because I explained it when I fixed it instead of telling you right now. So I'll just cut that in right now. All right, so this right here is me explaining what I was just probably telling y'all, but since I have the bumper back on, I'm gonna show y'all what I meant. So this thing had a front end collision and they like welded this. These bolts right here that go in there are like, this one's not even doing anything. And the other one's behind here. And it's the same with the other one. I was like, bro, I haven't been driving this car for like a couple of days because the bumper support was like shaking. So what I did, cause I tried to get a welder and he flaked on me. He said, I don't want to deal with that, whatever crap or whatever after like the day that he flaked on me. And I was like, hey bro, you still coming or whatever? Some guy Googled or whatever for like a mobile welder. And then my other well, my tuner, he was supposed to do, he's supposed to help me, but he didn't pull it through. He probably had some shit going. I don't know. But me as a mechanic, y'all know I'm a mechanic by trade. So I'm gonna figure this out. So what I did was, I got this tool from work. I got a set of these step bits. They're like $30 on Amazon. And because you can't use a regular drill, it's not even gonna work all the way except for on this cheaper, well not cheaper, but this weaker metal, right? So I use it to like set a spot and I drilled a little bit. I know it wasn't going all the way through. Well, that part actually did go all the way through. But the ones that were too thick, like on this bracket, I just used it to like get a little indent so that way I can stay aligned right there, right? So boom. And then I got some bolts and washers, right? Just to reinforce. And I got this bracket off of Amazon. It's like a bracket used for cabinets. And I had to, because these holes are pretty small, if you can see, and I had to use that to make bigger holes. And I used that as a bracket and I lifted it up and I put a hole to where the furthest point that it'll reach to will set up. And then I also did it set on this side. So you see the bracket, boom, boom. It looks a little ghetto, but it works. Because now the bumper doesn't, I should have showed y'all before, but this thing was like wobbling bad, right? So boom, I got that done. So now I got these ghetto brackets, but it works. It works. I couldn't get it welded, so we have to make do with what works. And it's a race car anyway, so who cares? As long as my bumper doesn't shake. Now I can put the front bumper back on and everything. Oh, y'all shouldn't have seen that. Yeah, I changed. Well, y'all should see me show y'all all this stuff anyway, so I ain't worried about showing y'all the rims and shit. But yeah, now I'm gonna put the bumper back on. Thankfully, bro. I was like, dude, like, what the hell? Like, it was so bad, bro. Like, it broke off because the people who, well, the guy that I bought the car from drilled into the headlight to keep it on. Granted, I have some headlights over there, as y'all can see. So I'm gonna switch those out anyway, so I'm not worried about that. As well as the marker. I'm gonna make that amber like how it's supposed to be. But either way, I got some ghetto zip ties. I have a hood latch on here, but because of all this damage right here, bro, like you can see, like, look at this. Like, what the hell? This is like bent up. I tried to swap this over, but I couldn't because that
these bolts and I can't take this support off. So there's that, unless I cut it off. But let me try to figure out something else. But if it works, it works. I'm leaving this on here. I'm gonna take actually this latch off because this went to Tiffany. This is the extra one. If ever I can get this welded for real, then cool. If not, it's gonna be what it is, right? And I put the hood pins back on because I did cut it. It's gonna be upside down in the video. You can see I did cut it, but I was able to put the bolt back in, so cool. So now I don't need the hood latch. Use the hood pins. I can see why he used the hood pins. I am gonna put my carbon fiber hood back on here, but I do need to get the other hood pins that fit for my hood latch. So I just gotta reorder them, and I can do that because it has the same holes here, so that's not a problem. The reason I put my carbon fiber hood on is because my hood latches, I Loctited them, so I can't get them off how I want to, off the other ready to support. So it is what it is. But yeah, got it off. Boom. So now I'm about to put this back together. My radio still doesn't work. I got to get that set up and I got to take it to the shop. I'm not worried about that right now because it's about to be Christmas and I got a whole bunch of other stuff I got going on. Either way, I just want to explain this part to y'all while I'm showing y'all the overall look at the car, what I did to the car. So y'all can see like what I changed in the car, what parts I changed before I did the motor swap. So yeah, there's the explanation of that part of the video. And there y'all have it. That's pretty much what I've been doing with the car. This is like my reviews on it so far. I like my purchase. There is one thing I do have to fix though, and I'll show you guys that right now. I have to get this fixed. The marker lights aren't wired up, so the markers don't come on. And the headlights, when you turn the regular headlights, it's like this. And it's not supposed to be like that. They're wired wrong. And for me to have the other ones on, I have to hit the high beams. And that's how it looks. So I had to get that rewired. But also, I'm putting these on because these are better. I need to clean these up though. I got both of them. These are off Tiffany. And put them on here. And hold on. 1 second. There we go. That's the engine bay, like I said. This thing broke off. I explained that in the previous clip that you guys just seen. But yeah, I'm gonna get new hood pins because I have to run these hood pins and run this hood. But if I want to run my carbon hood, I have to get the similar hood pins because they go in different locations and they're already drilled and stuff. So when I go full freak, also I don't have a hood latch, as you guys see. I only have these pins, which yeah. I think I showed you guys that. I don't know if I showed you guys that damage or not. This is smudgy. I don't think I made it any better. Either way, that is pretty much what's going on with the tag. Right now, I'm about to go on, I'm about to go, and I hope you guys like my Mario pajama pants. But I'm about to go on vacation. So during this vacation, I'm about to do the motor swap. I will film that. I didn't want to film this. I didn't feel like you guys cared about me putting these parts in. So I was like, I'm going to just show y'all the after so y'all can see how the car looks now. Right? But you guys are probably asking, like, what are my plans for the car? Stuff like that, which I've said before, but if you're new here, I'm going to tell you again. So my plan is to swap the other motor, the Turbo LS VTEC, into this car. I've already got new like seals. I need a new turbo manifolds gasket. I needed a new oil pan bolt because it was leaking from the oil pan when I took it out. I seen it because the little seal parts are all cracked. So I got a new one of those and other little parts. You know, just basic maintenance. I need to do oil change on that motor too. I already drilled the motor out. I mean, all the oil out. So I'm just like really taking my time with this. But it's back to the point to where we're about to do this motor swap. But I just wanted to make sure that I got all the other little bits and pieces done before I did the motor swap. Because I didn't want to swap the motor. I still got to deal with other little stuff. So pretty much since y'all seen that last video, I've been like grinding in the garage, fixing stuff, and getting stuff together, taking it to, like I said, took it to the audio shop, got the radio working, because it sucks driving your car and just having to use a portable speaker. That sucks for a little bit, but now I have, you know, I can play music now. And yeah, the car's been good though. The suspension is ass though, I'm not gonna lie. Like the back is super stiff. Cause there's a lot of bumps on the freeway over here where I live at, like like dips. And like, yeah, it's, for this car, it's not very ideal. At least on this suspension. And then I still have to roll my fenders in the back because that thing be rubbing. Let me see, I can show y'all that too. Be rubbing, cause this part, I'm pretty sure it's hanging. It's not hanging right now. But it was pulling this part down. But I'm gonna roll these fenders for sure, because you can see it's been rubbing a little bit. So I had to roll these fenders. So when I took those stickers off, I don't know if you guys seen that when I put that little short out, because I was like, I do not want those. First of all, I don't even have Toyota tires anymore. Well, they're over there. I might sell those. And also I'm thinking about the color for the car. I'll probably insert a picture. Y'all let me know what y'all think of that. But that's why I really see this car being. But yeah, man. That needs a quick little update. Like I said, the B20, it is not too much of anything impressive, especially after you're coming from a fully built motor. And then I jump in the Camaro, and then I jump in this, and I'm just like, this B20 is so slow. It's fun though, I ain't gonna lie, it's fun, but it's slow. And I don't really see me really building that B20. I'm probably just gonna still keep it. I'll probably still keep it, but I don't know. Either way, this has been a quick little update for y'all on the Integra. I wanted to give y'all a video before the New Year's hit, because the next video that's gonna come out is gonna be me actually doing a swap of this motor. I did get asked for help from somebody at my job, and he was like, he had a K24 back because he's from a different country. He had a K24 and he boosted it and he welds and stuff like that. I might have him weld by turbo piping if you can, because he did his. Well, he said he did his. So, well, he actually did some welding at work, so he actually can weld. But I'm gonna have him do that. But I don't think I want him to help me swap the motor. And the reason being, it's not that I don't trust him because he's a mechanic too. It's just that I want to have just that. I want to be able to say, hey, I took one car fully apart and then I put this one together with the motor that I put together already. You feel me? Shout out to Rezo German. He's the one that actually assembled it. But as far as like swapping the motor and putting my own car, I want to have that feeling like, bro, I did that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that help. The assistance will definitely help. I ain't gonna lie. But for me, I'm just like, bro, I want to say that I did that shit. You know what I'm saying? It's just something about that. I just want to say that I did that. Just to, you know, because this car's going to come along pretty fast. It was literally just, I just needed something, a rolling shell. But since I have a driving car, then cool. And JD in front. That's why I got this car. So this is going to be like a lot faster than any of my other car builds, because it's like, I'm literally just got to find the time. And I already have the parts. Throw them right in here. I still got to put the PCI side skirts on this thing, but I'm not going to do that until after the motor swap, seeing that I got to do some stuff anyway. So I don't want to put the PCI side skirts on. I'm going to just keep the Type R side skirts or replicas, they're probably replicas, on here and go from there. But either way, hope y'all enjoyed this video. It's cold outside. It's only 8 o'clock in the morning. I'm giving you guys 8 o'clock in the morning vlog because I got stuff to do today. So hope y'all like this video, all the good stuff. I got to get going. More videos to come. Make sure y'all subscribe. Make sure y'all like the video. Comment below, because if you comment below, I'll always reply to all y'all comments, so don't be shy to comment. But yeah, this is gonna be dope though. This is gonna be super dope. And let's just get a look with the steering wheel on. Let's take the hub lock off, because I'm gonna drive this anyway. Yeah, I still gotta put some more security on here. All I got is my removable steering wheel, but I like the alarm on that bed and everything. Look at that. Woo! That's hard. That's gonna be so tough, bro. So tough. I can't wait till when I actually plug all this stuff up and all those come on. Oh, that's gonna be a good time. Either way, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.
Clock in, clock out from 9 to 5. Clock in, clock out like a 9 to 5. All I wanna see